perspective telling you that I'm not going to last the 3 hours, you know?
Okay.
There's got to be a point where I'm like, you're like, I should totally build an army full of Lothar and Seaguard. How could that go wrong? And I'm going to be like, yeah, man, that sounds
like a great plan.
That sounds awesome. I'll do it too, and let's go kiss some rats.
Do it. It'll be unstoppable. Unstoppable, I says. Zealot, yes, you are 100% correct. Building a building that caps out at 3 in my main city is a waste of a slot. But as I explained, this is your starting city. It starts with the building. I needed to upgrade that building so that I could take the other cities in this province. I built it to level 3 because it was already there. I don't have a huge amount of income at this time. So my focus right now is simply get it to level 3, get the armies that I require with it being there, and then later on, as I establish myself more firmly on this island, I will be able to make my buildings more efficient. For example, I will probably not need to have Glittering Tower with a watchtower once I have this island under control and have more armies. But for now, I need there to be a watchtower, so I have one less slot. Right now, I need the salt to unlock preserved seafood for the technology. Once I get that technology, I'll be fine. You know, so it's right now we're at the beginning kind of stages. It's turn 31, so I'm in fuck efficiency. Just get done what I need done, and we'll worry about efficiency later.
Yeah.
So that's why it is built that way. Also, if you have been watching for any length of time, I am not very good. So there's also that.
Which you must consider.
Which you certainly must consider. I mean, I guess you mustn't consider it, but you probably should consider it.
It's advisable.
As a general thing.
So, I've spoken about this before. You know I'm doing Factorio with Peachy and this guy Mangled Pork.
Mm-hmm.
There was a guy who complained that I, basically complained about pocket crafting. I was like, oh, this sheepdog, he's such a butt face, pocket crafting and all that kind of thing. So I responded, it was in Bentham's video, you know, it was in the comment section, and so I responded, I am now going to pocket craft everything. And not only that, I'm going to talk about what I'm pocket crafting, and I'm going to mention that I'm doing it literally because you told me to stop doing it. And everyone will know that it is now your fault that I'm not only pocket crafting everything, but I'm going to talk about it as well.
Nice.
And he was like, well then. Yeah.
Malik, the elf barracks do not have greater than 3. It caps at 3. Actually, oddly enough, the elf buildings really don't have a lot of buildings that go beyond 3.
Mm-hmm.
In the military tier. So they we'll talk about that when I actually get there, but like they've got the promenade, and the promenade goes all the way up to the amphitheater for public order, which is incredibly expensive, but whatever.
Gosh darn it, it's worth it.
Yeah, it's probably not.
No.
So in the infrastructure, it's the promenade as well as the elven court for the princes, or rather, it unlocks the noble recruitment. Advanced military is where they get most of their above 3 things. Builder, construction cost -3 for all buildings. Income from all buildings +3. Cool. Point C masters, sweet. That's pretty cool. Trade advancements. Yeah, let's start working on that. So, anywho, what I was saying. So, but the basic military tab caps at 3. Gets you Great Eagles, White Lions of Trace, whatever, Silver Helms, or Silver Helms with shields, and Lothran Sea Guards with shields as your tier 3. And then you get to the advanced military, and that's when you have your ridiculous buildings.
Silver Helms are cool.
Yeah, that's when you get your claw bolt throwers, your Tiranock chariots, your Ithalmar chariots, Frostheart Phoenix and Flamespire Phoenix, Phoenix Guard, Dragon Princes, Star Dragons, Moon Dragons, and Sun Dragons. So.
Also, I feel like confidence in Yujoon's pronunciation ability has dropped to worrying depths. After the whole
Remember how I said I hate elves because of their stupid fucking names?
No, I think you hate elves for other reasons, right?
I also hate them for other reasons, but
yeah.
Their stupid fucking names is one of the reasons.
It's a reason. Yeah, I'm not a fan of high elves because, like, at least the wood elves are like, we like trees. If you don't fuck with trees, then we won't fuck with you as much. You know? But the high elves are just like, we're better than you. We're basically the dark elves, but less interesting.
Yeah, I mean, they're basic white bitches, to be sure.
Yeah. However, they have some cool-ass fucking units, to be fair.
Who really cares how you pronounce dirty high elf things? That's right.
Yeah.
Chat, I'll let you in on a secret. I do pronounce things poorly. At this point, however, I like to play it up. One, because it's become a thing in chat that you guys appreciate and groan at, and it makes me chuckle. And two, because I know that every time I pronounce a word incorrectly, a little piece of Sheepdug's soul dies on the inside. And he struggles so hard to keep any piece of his soul alive because, you know, he's a heartless bastard. I mean, he's a lovable heartless bastard, but, you know, he knows what's up. So, any part of his soul that I can kill, you know, I'm just going to take that opportunity because I think that's fair. Yeah, I know. I was whispering, gamer. It's because it's a secret. Ah, fucking Nagarond. You haven't said anything for a while there, Sheep. What's going on, bud?
I'm just letting you do your thing, bro. I was also thinking of something to tell the chat in private.
You should do it.
And the only thing I can... Okay, chat. I've got something to tell you in private without Yujoon hearing. My balls itch.
Oh. I'm glad that I didn't just hear that thing.
Bet you wish you know what we were talking about.
I do. I really wish that I could have known that thing.
Yeah.
But I can't.
It was like a bonding moment for us.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that chat will now favor you.
I mean, if they don't,
in your future endeavors.
I mean, if they don't, they're super racist. So.
Yeah, I mean, feels right.
Yeah.
That feels right. Hey, guess who gets Lothran guards with shields now?
Guess who's had the ability to get them for fucking ages?
Yeah, well, it wasn't me.
The guy with the itchy balls.
Wait, your balls are itching?
Yeah.
You should see a doctor about that, man.
I mean, if I went to see the doctor every time I had a weird itch, you know.
You would probably have weird itches.
Although some weird itches on your balls do go see a doctor for, especially if there's a rash or like fire. Pro medical tip from Sheepdog here. If your balls are on fire, go see a doctor.
If your balls have been on fire for more than 4 hours, consult your nearest local physician.
That reminds me of the only 2.5 Men episode that really made me laugh was when he put like he tried to get the grey out of his pubic hair, and he ends up with like a really itchy crotch from that.
Yeah.
And he's like, he goes to the doctor, like really worried, and the doctor's like, you tried to get the grey out of your pubic hair? And he's like, yeah, you know. And the doctor's like, we have a saying in my country. You can put a tuxedo on a goat, but still a goat. And then Charlie Sheen turns to him and goes, yeah, well, we have a saying in my country. Help me, my balls are on fire. And there's just something about that. This is just fucking brilliant.
It's true, that is a saying in this country. I mean, I don't know why it's a saying, other than, you know, if my balls were on fire, I would want help.
Yeah.
Pretty immediately.
Okay, let's see what we... So, I've decided...
What have you decided, my friend?
I've decided to go the route for Rama the Princess of Red, which will give me Bowmaster, which at full rank will give plus ammunition and reload time for the archers.
Seems like a pretty good pairing.
The ability Loose, which does plus 10 to the reload skill. And there's another one, Favorable Winds, which gives plus missile damage, plus 12% for rank 7 and above archers. So basically my archers are going to be fucking strong.
Yeah.
Which I like.
Yeah.
I decided to do that because I was like, yo, one up, bitches! So yeah, that should be fun. Do we... I guess we will have a fight. Yeah.
Yeah, sure, man.
Why? Oh, they have 3 Great Eagles. Okay. Yeah.
Don't worry about it. When has flying units ever fucked you?
I mean...
It's never happened.
How is that anything like what I said, Blackbird? I'm assuming you're not quoting me there.
You can put a woman on a goat, but they can't breed.
It doesn't sound anything like what I said.
I mean, that's true, because that's how science works. You have to be of the same family.
Yeah.
No, it's not family. It's...
Yeah, that's how breeding works. You fuck your family members and kids just shoot out.
You know what the fuck I meant. It's the genus, family, species thing. The whole, like, scientific actual name. That's the family I meant. Obviously, you shouldn't fuck your cousins.
If you have the same family genes, then just fuck each other, right?
You're British, you would know.
Oh my god. What are you saying? Like, half of your country is notorious for incestuous relationships.
Not half. Not half. The southern quarter.
How can you have a southern quarter? You have a north.
Because it's not the whole south.
And you have a south. Well, then it's not the southern
We've
quarter.
got the American Midwest, which is quite south. It just has weird states in it. Well, then we've got the East Coast and the West Coast. And then we've got the South. So there's East Coast, West Coast, Midwest, Middle, which is just fucking corn everywhere, and then the South. And so it's not the half the country. It's just, you know, I'm just saying, your leadership is basically inbred. So,
I've got to say, I despise a country that has a middle.
You're just mad because your country is the size of one state.
I mean, if the size of the country is anything to go by, then it proves that the more people you have, the more stupid you have.
But we have a large country without a lot of people. So, thank you.
No, you have a lot of people.
Not really. Not considering our size. Our person per acre isn't very large.
Rude. Yeah. I have been known to, on occasion, be a little bit rude.
He's mad because his people lost the war. Which war? All of them. Actually, the British have been on the winning side of a lot of wars.
A fair number of wars. I'm gonna fuck up this turkey.
That eagle's like, oh,
ow! Pins and needles everywhere.
Oh god!
Look at it flail, Jesus.
Unfortunately, the other eagle is doing just fine.
We'll see.
These guys don't actually have, like, archers? It's kind of odd.
Yeah, they've got a decent army, kind of, but at the same time, they got their issues. Oh, hello! Didn't see that coming up on me, because I was focusing on my lord getting attacked. No, fucking run, you assholes! I even put you in extra super secret skirmish mode. That's one dead bird.
They tried to bring their silver helms over.
Yeah, they kind of ran into my flank when I wasn't paying attention. Like, they've got so many Swordmasters of Hoeth, it could legitimately be an issue for me.
Hopefully the shock cavalry will break, and then I'll be able to charge into their chariots. Their chariots are doing much, but
why are you running the wrong way, you fucking nards?
I charged into their swordmasters.
My archers decided that this was the perfect time to charge into their swordmasters. I am unsure why. Yeah, no, not the best. They were just like, oh god, everything's behind us, when it's like, it's just a fucking bird behind them. Also, this has gone terribly wrong. Forgot that I had a second army. Not gonna lie, forgot about the second army. Shit, it's fine. Let's just, yep. Freaking swordmasters, assholes.
Alright, so those chariots beat the shit out of my shock cavalry.
Yeah, chariots are butt faces. How do they still have so many eagles? I swear I've killed like 3 eagles. I like that the High Elf Lords have bows, though. Like, one of the things I was not a fan of was the Wood Elf Lords having, like, a weird spear thing.
Yeah.
That's just kind of annoying. Oh, look at my reinforcements suddenly arrow. Jesus. It's like, suddenly there's arrows everywhere. Why not?
By the way, you're, this archer unit that's just kind of fluffing with the chariots.
Yeah. They're fine. Honestly, though, the best way to deal with the,
So the chariots are faster than my guys, so we're just slowly chasing them away as they murder me.
Yeah. The best way to deal with the Swordmasters of Hoeth, though, is literally as much arrows as possible. And look how many
Shamalama
arrows.
Ding Dong Army. Nothing but giant eagles. Codename Birdemic.
Let's be fair. The giant eagles wasn't Shamalama Ding Dong. I mean, it was a very Shamalama Ding Dong move.
Is your... Yeah, your princess is running, friend.
Oh. Okay. It's fine. The bird attacking her for a start is about to break, so... Yeah, and she rallied. And we victoried.
You rallied.
Do you
so
have,
you can arch the bird down.
Yeah. She's got a pretty... My god, look at her range.
Whee! Yep.
I wonder if we...
That eagle's like, I regret things. Please stop shooting me. Oh god, no. No, please.
Ow, Jesus.
No, Jesus.
Ow, loud. Ow, no.
Please, no.
Yeah, no, that went badly because I 100% forgot that I had a second
You had a second army?
Yeah, it was not my finest, proudest moment. But, to be fair, and I may use this again later, I haven't slept for quite a while, so...
True.
I have to go to my, Wow, we lost in the second army, we lost legitimately 0 people. I just sacrificed my main army.
Yeah, I mean, you sacrificed almost all of your main army.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's like 100 and something. Itchy balls. And, you know, it's just like, whatever.
He did actually. The units I was in charge of, I think, got wiped out.
One of the horses.
One of the units I was in charge of got wiped out.
Those are not silver helms.
Those are not silver helms. Those are the base cavalry.
Illyrian
Illyrian
Reavers.
shock troopers or whatever.
Who are not that great, anyway.
No, they're not.
Silver helms are cool. Dragon princes are fucking awesome.
So but I did my job. I charged into the back of units. I stopped them from, sicking 4 eagles on your hero. I stopped their silver helms from charging into your hero when he had, or she had 3 eagles on them. So I was involved. I was a helper.
Yeah, we lost a unit of spearmen as well, apparently. Not sure how bad.
Want to hear sheepy rage? Sleep is for the weak.
No, it's not.
I mean, I'm a sloth themed streamer. He knows that this is a safe place for sleep.
It's one of those things that people especially on Twitch, like either Twitch streamers or Twitch viewers, always say. They're like sleep is for the weak. It's no, sleep is for the tired. Do you have any idea how happy I'd be if I could fucking sleep?
Also for the human, because I mean humans require sleep to function.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm almost tempted to do that, but no, I'll wait till I've got some recruiting to do. I'm on minus money. Why am I on minus money? When did this fucking miracle happen where I'm suddenly losing money for no reason?
I don't know. Did you incorporate?
Incorporate?
Yeah.
What?
Where you're gonna get a tax dodge at the end of the year for losing money?
Maybe. Wise indeed. Sweet. Don't declare war on green hand heart people for a while.
Okay.
Defender of the Ever Queen.
I'm making quite a lot of money off them, so.
Oh, from the trade agreement?
Yeah, I just got a trade agreement with them. Well, I don't particularly want to trade with the Skaven, even if I could. Well,
if we require sleep to function, then explain how crackheads can be up for a week or more at a time.
They die.
Let me go ahead and answer that, gamer Adk.
They're on crack.
They're on crack. if you require an incredibly harsh stimulant to overwhelm your body's natural impulse to sleep, then you cannot say, oh, well, we don't require that. All it took was just a little bit of crack cocaine, and we're fine.
I don't need sleep, and all it took was illegal narcotics that are very, very bad for you.
It's fine. Don't even worry about it. 5 turns of -5 public order. That's not great.
I mean, if I've done nothing else with my life, I have proved that human beings do indeed need sleep to properly function.
Sleep, pretty important.
Like,
I think we can agree that sleep is pretty important.
the number of times I've released a set of videos over a course of days where every single video, like 3 in a row, has been named the exact same thing down to numbers. You know, it's like, this War of Mine, episode 3. This War of Mine, episode 3. This War of Mine, episode 3. It's like, dude, and
Wait,
no one tells me either. You know, I've had this War of Mine series, which have run up, you know, like 10,000 viewers or so, 10,000, you know, views or so, and no one in the comments have been like, yo, bro, you named 3 videos. They're perfectly happy to watch
all
it.
The same thing. Is that by design?
Yeah, it's like, clearly this is an avant-garde art exhibition here. It's talking about the... So yeah.
Yeah. I will be damned. Lothran Seaguard with shields. Better than Spearmen in every facet. Other than the fact that Spearmen have 30 more people.
And also the Lothran Spearmen with shields cost more.
Yeah.
Although technically they cost more, so they're better. Yeah. So, you know, like...
Actually, Spearmen also have more HP by about 1,400 HP.
Yeah. I'd say, you know, a core maybe of 3 Spearmen for now would be decent. Or semi-decent. Also,
You're
bro...
semi-decent. What?
Also, bro... Quit holding me back, dude. Get your fucking thumb out your ass and start getting some wave fragments, because we're falling behind.
Sorry.
It's like I'm like I've got the ritual site. I'm starting to earn fragments. What's my ally doing? Building another army of fucking Lothern Seaguard. He's holding a meeting talking about Lothern Seaguards.
Hey, Lothern Seaguards are cool, man.
No, they are. They are.
Oh, jeez. Actually, that reminds me. Remember when Crocodile, the heroin embalming fluid mix, was here in the States? It's back and in Kansas. Gamer Radcade, 2 things. First, no, I don't remember that as a thing that has ever happened. 2,
I have no.
that is terrifying. Literally terrifying. And I have so many questions. Like, 1, why is it called Crocodile? There aren't crocodiles in Kansas. Additionally, who thinks that embalming fluid is a thing that you go, yeah, well, you know, I'm gonna die, so I guess I'll just get a head start. Like,
When I was at school, we had to join either the army, the navy, like the, you know, the kind of like the kid version of the army, the navy, the air force, or the marines. And I joined the army, and we got sent out on like occasional excursion type stuff, you know, just like go out and camp in a tent and pretend you're on duty. And then occasionally you'll do like patrols, and other units will be set up to ambush you and that kind of thing. And I'd, you know, been smoking for a little while during this time, and I didn't have any cigarettes with me. And, you know, it was cold and it was night time and you're in need of a little comfort. You look through your pack, you look through your MREs, you know, your rations, and you're like, yeah, maybe I can smoke orange powder. You know, you try shit. So, you know,
maybe thought this story was going a different direction.
Maybe embalming fluid works. Yeah, the Army Cadet Force shit.
I really thought this story was gonna be your first gay sexual encounter.
No, no, it was the first time I tried to smoke something that you just shouldn't smoke.
Mm.
Which was, in this instance, it was orange juice powder.
And how'd that go?
I mean, it didn't light on fire. I didn't die, so, you know, I consider it a success. Turns out you can't smoke.